welcome to your glow-in-the-dark painting tutorial. Now that we have our watercolor piece done, it is time to apply our handy-dandy gesso. This is needed in order to make your glue paint work. So, step number one, you will need gesso, a small to medium-sized paintbrush to apply said gesso, your original watercolor painting in which you want to put your gesso on, and then for step two, you're going to need your neon lights glow-in-the-dark paint and a paintbrush. We're literally going to layer upon layer here. With that being said, let's get started.
Step number one, take your pointed brush and dip the tip of it into the surface of your white gesso. Step number two, dab your gesso on areas in which you plan to apply your glow-in-the-dark paint. Dab, dab, dab. Do not stroke, stroke, stroke. In order to get into those fine, skinny, tiny lines and details, dabbing it will allow you more control and it will prevent you from getting those fat, streaky lines that you want to avoid when painting. So let's dab our way across our paper and apply just one layer of gesso to the areas that you want to apply your glow-in-the-dark paint. After carefully and generously dabbing in sections of gesso onto your canvas, it is now time to wait for your first layer to dry. Once your gesso is completely dry and only dry, may you go back and add layer number two. Search for areas that are not an opaque solid white. Anything that shows color through your gesso canvas is going to affect the ability in which your glow-in-the-dark paint can have. Less white surface in which you apply your paint or your glow-in-the-dark paint to, the less glow you will have. So carefully go through your canvas looking for areas of faded color that are peeping through gesso layer number one and apply an extra layer as needed. Remember, dab, 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 no stroke, stroke, stroke.
Now that your paint is completely dry, your gesso, it is now time to start your glow-in-the-dark paint process. You're going to want to grab your neon lights glow-in-the-dark phosphorus paint kit. You can get this on Amazon for approximately $10, at which the time this video has been recorded. Choose a color of your choice, stir it multiple times, and apply your first layer. You're going to want to allow some time for your first layer to dry, and then you're going to add your second layer. Just like we did with our gesso, we're going to do with our glow-in-the-dark paint. In between each time your paint is drying, you want to put your watercolor project under a sunny window. This will allow your paint some time to charge and become glowable. Just make sure that you have a decent amount of paint on the gesso area that you have prepared. You can feel free to switch in between your colors if you choose to do so. I just use the clear color, but if you want to use other colors, I would at least advise a minimum of 2 layers to get that nice strong color to show through. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me via my email by clicking the About tab underneath this video and clicking on Email Me or Contact Me inquiries on the YouTube channel. And in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you in the classroom. Bye-bye!